There is one instinct you need to be wary of, one that you must fight. This one is a liar. This one is a saboteur, a backbiter. And like the devil himself, he's a shapeshifter. He will disguise himself, make you think that he has got your best interests in mind, but he doesn't. This is the instinct that says, you've had enough. You've given it your best shot. You can stand down. You can back off. You can take a knee. This is the instinct that says, you can rest now. Do not listen. Because that instinct is a liar and wants to bring you down. You see, this instinct is a defense mechanism for your ego. It gives you an out, a place to run to, a place of sympathy and amnesty where all can be forgiven, where failures gather together in comfort and drown their sorrows in lies and deception. They tell each other, and they tell you that you did the best you could, and the deck was stacked against you, and it's not your fault. And so they tell you, it's okay to stop. It's okay to settle. It's okay to give up. And that is the instinct you need to fight, to push back, to smash into the ground. Do not take the easy way out. Do not give up based on instinct. If you are forced to stand down, to retreat so you can rebuild and reattack, so be it. But make that decision based on logic, not on the instinct of surrender and defeat. Destroy that instinct. Replace it with the instinct that says, get up, go, fight on. Make that your fundamental reaction to adversity. Make that your gut instinct.
I need you to have a whatever it takes mentality. If you want to win, you're going to have to get upset sometimes. And I'm not talking about a non-productive anger. I'm talking about a massively productive disappointment. You're going to have to get disappointed sometimes with where you are. This is what I like to call proactive disappointment. I'm upset with where I am. I'm upset with what I have not accomplished. I'm upset at every time I've allowed myself to be distracted. Get upset.
Sometimes your motivation needs to be because no one else wants to do it. We need doctors, we need dentists, we need teachers. We also need savages. A lot of you are trying to find inspiration and motivation with a depressed mindset. You don't find inspiration by not living in the grip of life. You need to live in the grip of life to find inspiration. Put challenges in front of yourself. When you put a challenge in front of yourself and you attack it, that's when you find inspiration. Repetition every day.
I had written on the mirror that I put up, it just pasted up and I read, no matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. You've got to have faith. You talk to yourself, you say that affirmation. The next step is you must have patience and engage in consistent action. Patience and engage in consistent action.
The sun doesn't shine every day. The storms will come. There are times when the nights will be long and dark and you will be alone. There will be times when the darkness seems to consume everything. Even in the darkest times, even in the strongest storms, even when the sun is blotted out and the world is falling apart, the darkness cannot extinguish your light. Your will. No matter what is happening, no matter how hard the fight is, as long as you keep fighting, you win. Because the darkness only wins if you let it. Do not let the darkness win. Fight. Fight on.
There may be some days I get up and I'm like, you know what, man? Fuck this, man. Like, why am I having this such a structured life? Why? And I'm like, you know what? I'm good. I'm done with this shit. And I sit around and I say, okay, so you want to be normal. So you just want to be like everybody else that roams the world, not knowing the power that's in them. Being fine with being mediocre. I'm like, fuck that, man. I see a whole bunch of people walking around out here who have no idea how talented they truly are. Now I'm talking about talent, like some God-given ability. Talent that sometimes you have to hone, you have to work on, you have to harness yourself. And they just walk around just on their phones, just clueless to how powerful they are.
Is this what I want to be? This? Is this all I've got? Is this everything I can give? Is this going to be my life? Do I accept that? I'm going to own my mistakes and confront them. I'm going to face my demons. I'm not going to give up or give out or give in. I am going to stand. I am going to maintain my self-discipline. I want you to be horrified, terrified of sitting on the sidelines and doing nothing. That is what I want you to be afraid of. Waking up in 6 days or 6 weeks or 6 years or 60 years and being no closer to your goal. You've made no progress. That is the horror. That is the nightmare. That is what you really need to be afraid of, being stagnant. So, get up and go.